everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do something different from the usual vlog I do, and that is a day in my life as a remote programmer. My job is software developer. However, I am a low-code software developer. What does this mean? What is low-code? Low-code is a way to write software that requires less, I would say, specific programming language knowledge. You don't need C#, you don't need like Java knowledge to do this. It's a language developed by Microsoft, and the way it works is that I work with PowerApps. PowerApps is a platform that allows you to build apps, either mobile or web, and in a way that is similar to Excel, so like writing functions. Of course, you need some programming language, some programming knowledge to know if statements switch, to know how to deal with errors and stuff like that. So I did study computer science in university, but right now I work as a Power App developer and Power Platform consultant kind of thing. So this is how my day looks like. And I'm also going to talk about what I do and what it involves, as well as talking about the devices that I use and what I do in my day, how it works, and how it differs from when I was in the office. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is different than my usual content, but I'm really excited about this. And this video is actually going to be more elaborate than my usual kind of like selfie kind of recording style. So I'm going to do some voiceover, I'm going to do more editing, and I hope you really like this video, and it's also interesting for people that want to get into IT. I'm going to also talk about the demand for this kind of software and system and programming style. So this is how remote working looks like in 2023.
I am not a morning person, and waking up and getting up is always challenging for me. My work starts at 9 and I always attempt to wake up around 8:30. Of course, not going to work to an actual office saves me time and allows me to sleep more. I try to make the bed, although sometimes I'm late and tend to be messy, but today I want to give a good example, so I'm making the bed. At this point, if I'm late, I keep my pajamas and sit at my desk straight away. But today, I want to turn on my camera for a meeting with the client, so I'm going to change clothes. That transaction was so satisfying. Then, of course, I need coffee. I'm a developer after all, so my blood is made of caffeine. I sit down and question my career choices as I enjoy my coffee. Just kidding, I'm actually thinking about what I need to do on my day, my tasks, and my meetings with the clients. Then the real work starts as I sit at my desk and sometimes don't move for hours. Concentration level depends on the day, on my period, on my tasks, and on how rested I feel. Now, let's talk about PowerApps. PowerApps is a revolutionary low-code application development platform developed by Microsoft that empowers developers and non-developers alike to create custom apps without the need for extensive coding expertise. With an intuitive drag-and-drop interface, PowerApps allows users to design and deploy applications that seamlessly integrate with various data sources, including Microsoft 365, SharePoint, and external databases.
Right, so I want to talk about something that I love, and it's one of the best investments I've ever done. It's very precious to me. It's a device called Remarkable. This device allows me to take notes, to sign papers, to read PDFs, to highlight. It allows me to see all my documents, both on mobile, on laptop, and also have them here. It's very, very, very handy. When I used to work in the office in my first job, I used to have so many notebooks, and it's a bit difficult to take notes, especially when you work on multiple clients, because your notes obviously need to be separate. But here you can create folders, you can create different notebooks, you can have documents, you can sign them. So imagine having to sign a document. Basically, the difference is that you don't need to print the document, sign it, scan it back, and send it to your whoever client or person it is. So it's really handy because you can do everything with one device. It's a bit pricey, and by the way, this is really important, this is not sponsored in any way, this is just a device I really love. Although it would be nice to partner with Remarkable, but yes, it's not sponsored in any way. It's just a device. I think it's useful for everybody working in this field. It's really light, and the writing experience is just as a notebook. It doesn't make sound. You have this really cute pen, and then you have this, which is like how do you call this? A cover. And you just put this inside, and you have space for your pen as well, and you can take it with you anywhere. It's really slim, really thin, really light, and I love it. Okay, back to the video.
I have 1 hour break from 1 to 2 p.m. where I usually eat, read, or watch Netflix, or very often take a nap, especially in winter.
So it's my lunchtime now, and I'm trying to do a diet, mostly because I've been traveling a lot this year, and I lost lots of weight last year, but this year with all the traveling in Asia, trying all the foods I could try, I did gain some weight. And then I went and visited my parents, and of course I ate a lot there because I really wanted to get back to like I really missed Italian pasta and Italian pizza and Italian desserts, so I was eating a lot. So right now I'm having 2 boiled eggs and a slice of bread with a bit of salami, and then I have a salad with balsamic vinegar. So this is going to be my lunch. Throughout the day I try to take breaks. It might not seem from the video because of how it's edited, but I do take breaks every now and then whenever I don't have calls. I try to stretch as soon as I can and as often as I can, but sometimes I really have to sit for hours. So I can't really move a lot, but I try to stretch, and I try to do some exercises either at home or at the gym if I can. I really like going to the gym, so if I can, either before or after my work, I try to go. And then I do some snacks. I get some snacks throughout the day, either something like a fruit or something like that, or maybe I get some coffee with milk, some pastries, or for dinner I try to have a light dinner, but sometimes we go to eat out, so it depends on the day really. I don't really have a set meal. I just try to balance everything, and every now and then I do get to do a special diet with special dietary requirements. For dinner right now, what I try to have is a bit of fruit with plain yogurt. So that's what I'm having right now. Right now I'm having how do you call this? A light lunch. And in case you wonder why am I eating so little and if this is enough, I'm actually a very short person, and you have to keep in mind that I actually don't move a lot. I just stay still on a chair. Usually when I do go to the gym, I tend to eat more protein. I also have my protein bag that I integrate with my coffee. And then in the evening, what I usually do is after dinner and after work, I either take a nap because staying in front of a computer is very tiring for my eyes. So I do take a nap, and if I don't, I try to go for a walk. And when I'm home, I either watch movies with my parents alone or with some TV show with my grandma if I'm at home with grandma. And if I'm alone, I usually either just watch Netflix on my own or read, and then I just spend time with my cat, and then just go to sleep, and my entire day basically repeats itself. So right now, thank you for listening. I'm going to enjoy my lunch because I'm quite hungry, and then go back to work.
A lot of people have a very wrong idea of what working from home looks like. Many think it's about sitting comfortably on a sofa or on the bed, but that's really bad for your back and not comfortable at all since sometimes you can't move for hours. And I always need double screen to work. After lunch break, I come back to my computer and most of the time I'm busy with development, calls, and meetings with clients or sometimes even teaching courses to other companies or students who are interested about the Power Platform or Power Apps. I work until 6, so my working hours are 9 to 6, although sometimes it happens to work overtime. So this was how my day looks like. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this video is of interest and useful to you. Both if you're curious about what I do in my life and how I spend most of my life, because this is 8 to 10 hours of my day sometimes, and this is all I basically do. I rarely go out apart from weekends, so this is how I spend my daily life for most of the year. And when I'm not traveling, of course. But actually, as you might be surprised, but that doesn't happen as often as you think. I don't have that much annual leave. So anyway, this is how working at home looks like. It's very different from what people think. I don't really work in bed with a coffee. Someone told me that, oh, so working from home, what do? You stay in bed and drink coffee? No, that's unfortunately not what I do. Sometimes I don't even have time to go to the restroom, to the loo, whatever this the bathroom is called in your language or in your country. I sometimes am stuck in meetings for hours and hours and hours with clients that have no idea what they want, but that's clients. and yeah, it's something I really enjoy doing most of the time. Sometimes I don't, but that's every job, I guess. I have good colleagues and I'm happy at the moment, but you never know what future holds for you and what future will bring. So yes, anyway, thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.